Hi friends, welcome to FoodiesPoint. Today we are going to look at a very traditional Kerala recipe which is nothing but Vattayappam, which is also known as the steamed rice cake. Let's get in the video to check out our recipe. Friends, please do follow the instructions carefully to get the right measurements. Let's take 2 cups of idli rice. Wash the idli rice thoroughly and soak it for 3 to 3.5 hours only. This is very important, guys. And let's take 1.5 cups of grated coconut. Take the same measurement cup throughout our recipe. Now take a blender and add half of the soaked idli rice and also half of the grated coconut. Let's blend this into 2 parts. I'm adding 1 teaspoon of dry yeast and also 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom powder. In the same measurement cup, take half cup of water and blend well into a paste. Now pour the batter into a vessel and keep it aside. Now let's take the remaining idli rice and blend it along with the grated coconut and half cup of water. I had forgotten to add sugar in the first trip. Now I'm adding around 8 teaspoons of sugar. You may also add around 10 teaspoons of sugar, which is as per your choice. Now in the same measurement, please add half cup of water and now blend everything into a paste. Once you're done, take a saucepan and pour 2 ladles of batter and half cup of water. Keep this aside to make thick porridge for quicker fermentation. Now, let's switch on the flame and on a low flame, let's keep stirring continuously for at least 5 to 7 minutes. We need to make a thick porridge paste. I have already shown how to make this paste in my Appam video. It actually takes just 5 to 7 minutes to get this creamy and glossy finish. See, this is the right consistency we've got now. And you can feel the glossy finish of our paste. Now switch off the flame and allow it to cool down completely. You have to keep stirring continuously so that no lumps are formed and the glossy finish remains. Now let's add the cooled rice paste to the batter and give a stir. Now let's add 1/4 cup of water, 1 teaspoon of dry yeast and blend well to form a thick batter. Once done, pour the batter into the vessel and stir well. We need to stir really well because in the first trip we haven't added sugar. So until everything gets blended well, we need to stir at least for 2 to 3 minutes. And ensure you cover with the lid and keep it aside for 3 to 3.5 hours only. Do not over ferment the batter. If you over ferment the batter, then the batter will turn into sour taste and the appam also will become hard. Now if you see, it's already 3.5 hours. You need to stir slowly for at least some 2 to 3 minutes. After 1 hour, I had actually transferred 1/4 vessel of batter into another vessel as it may drop off from this vessel. So ensure you keep checking in between when you actually keep any batter for fermentation. If you see, the fermentation process has become really good. So you need to actually ensure to stir slowly. If you check, this is the vessel which I was saying. So stir slowly for some time. I'm sure you will get to see very soft Vattayappams when we actually steam it, because the fermentation process was really good and all our measurements of ingredients was perfect. Now let's keep the batter aside and grease the moulds with coconut oil and slowly pour the batter into the moulds. I have taken pressure cooker's steel moulds. Ensure you pour the batter and tap it once before you keep inside the cooker for steaming process. Let's take a pressure cooker and add some water and allow it to steam for at least 20 to 30 minutes. Keep checking in between to see if the rice cake is cooked well. Once the rice cake is steamed well, please keep it aside and allow it to cool down completely. Look at our Indian style rice cake, which is absolutely ready to hog on. Do try out this special Indian rice cake recipe in your homes and do let me know your feedback in the comment section. As you all know, this is one of the Kerala's most traditional snack recipe. This is actually served during any of the festivals or any of the small get-togethers, gatherings, feasts and weddings. So there are varieties of appam recipes coming even in my channel. If you're watching my video for the first time, please do subscribe to my channel and share my cooking videos to your friends and family members too. Look how soft our rice cake is. I especially made this video for all the non-Keralites to make this delicious and tasty appams. Do not forget to follow the right measurements of all the ingredients, including water. Otherwise, our appam will become too sloggy. So, please do try out this recipe and let me know your feedback. Thank you all.